Hey, it's Jason Glover with Dads That Cook. We are going to cook some amazing stuff today with Dan the man from Canada all the way down here in Arizona. He decided to leave Canada because why?
It's too damn cold.
That's right, damn it, too damn cold. So we've been checking out his land here. He's got chickens, he's got oranges. We just had some fresh squeezed orange juice. And we're gonna make what?
Jiaozi. That's Chinese for dumplings or pot sticker wrap.
Because you speak Chinese.
一点点，我说的不好。
Well, which is great because I brought my other translator, Corbin. He's gonna come in, my son. And you guys can chat. And your wife, obviously. Your wife, JJ, you guys met in China, correct?
We did.
How did you guys meet?
We met at a bus stop.
At a bus stop.
At a bus stop.
Wow.
At a bus stop in China. Just like, hey, what are you doing? I'm going for a bus ride. How about you? Me too. So JJ is gonna also kind of go through some of this authentic dumpling dish that we got going on too, right?
Yes.
Which you've made before and you know how to make, which is great. Got some pork in here.
And this is not a lean pork. It's somewhat lean, but you can see the white in there. It's the fat. Farm fresh egg.
Farm fresh.
So we're gonna toss a little egg in there. We're gonna throw in some potato starch. What is that in Chinese again?
Potato starch is sunfen.
Sunfen. Couple tablespoons.
Couple tablespoons.
Jiangyo. Yeah, soy sauce. Jiangyo.
That's about a tablespoon. What do we have here? This is our dark soy. This is the mushroom soy sauce.
Oh.
So let's throw in about a tablespoon.
All right.
And what we're actually going to do is once we have this all mixed up together with everything, we're going to fry a little bit and taste it.
Okay. And see if the flavor's right for
See
you.
if we need some soy, see if we need some extra ginger in there.
Okay.
Here's our oyster sauce. We're going to do the same thing about a
tablespoon.
About a table and a half. And we got some cooking wine. We're going to throw
some cooking wine. Yeah, you don't want to drink that unless you're like really desperate.
The garlic. So this is, and again, a kind of a personal preference thing. We love garlic. So ginger is something else. It's a very unique flavor. So that's a half teaspoon. We'll throw that in.
Yeah.
And then we'll gob in some honey.
Some honey.
This is raw, organic raw honey.
胡椒粉.
Pepper.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
So a little extra, and a bit of salt. I tend to go really easy with salt.
Oh, 蔬菜油, which is avocado oil.
Really healthy choice.
There is a legend that when you stir, I don't know if it's all dishes. Is it all dishes?
Oh, for the meat.
Yeah?
Meat dishes,
want to make
you only stir one way.
In one direction?
One direction.
Really? Why is that?
Meat moisture.
And is it the traditional way to use a couple of chopsticks like that too?
Apparently.
Apparently.
Shrimp. Cheated here.
Kind of ground up shrimp a little bit.
So we're gonna blob that in.
Blob that. And how much is that? About
a pound.
About a pound?
Yeah. I got this.
You can do it.
I got this.
Good. See, she's got it down. She's adding some more stuff. What did we just add? Oyster sauce.
Oyster.
She's got a little bit more potato starch.
Water chestnut.
Water chestnuts, yes.
From a can.
2 cans, chopped up, all nice and happy. This is better than a food processor, right?
Yeah, wow.
A little dry.
Bok choy.
A little more,
Am I too early?
a little more oil, all the way from the yard.
All the way from the garden.
Smells good.
Yeah, it's smelling real good.
She's headed on over here. Before you try a little samplage, a little taste testing. You got to do the taste test before you start wrapping stuff up.
We're gonna throw a little bit more pepper in, and I think we'll put a touch of garlic back in.
Show us what you got. We got the meat mixture going. We got these little
pot sticker skins.
Little pot sticker skins, and you get those at the store. And a little bit of water, right?
We're gonna just dab it.
Because
Just around the edges.
Around the edges, that's for sticking them together. Take some of your dumpling mix.
Yeah. And that's about all you need, right?
That's about it.
Because otherwise it won't close.
And then you fold them up,
Yeah.
grab them at the top, and start pinching them together.
Pinch them together.
Keeping your mix inside as much as possible.
yeah. All right.
And that's it. And there's
That's
a
it.
dumpling.
You can see I
Oh, that's awesome. This is gonna take some practice.
yes.
It really does take practice.
So in Canada,
Yes, sir.
I saw some photos laying around. Looked like you were a Mountie, is this correct? Or of some sort?
That is correct.
And what is a Mountie to some people that don't know what a Mountie is?
It's Canada's National Police Force. I did that for just over 19 years, and prior to that I was a paramedic
Oh, wow.
Oh my
in
gosh.
Vancouver.
Why the change in everything?
You know, it's just time. Frontline emergency workers have a hell of a job to do out there. And there's a lot of people that end up with injuries as a result of working the front lines. And I decided at 29 years of doing this total that it's time to get out and try to salvage health that I do have.
Now we've done the assembly part. What do we do? How are we gonna cook it?
So we're gonna put them in the boiling water, which we have going in the wok here.
So we got a wok with some ginger, looks like
ginger
floating.
in there, yeah.
Okay. All right, so these
So-
go in.
These go in. I gotta be careful because it's hot.
Hot and hot tub.
Then what we're gonna do is we're gonna bring them to a boil with the lid on. Once they come to a boil, we're gonna take the lid off, add a cup of cold water, let them come back to a boil
Okay.
with the lid off. Come back to a boil, add another cup of cold water, bring back to a boil, and do that 3 times.
Why would you put cold water in, bring it back up?
That is so that the skin doesn't overcook, but we cook the meat properly.
Ah,
Being that it's pork and shrimp in there, we want to make sure that it is cooked properly.
I see.
So we're gonna throw that lid back on,
And you're gonna boil that up for...
bring that up to a boil, which it's actually coming really fast.
The one thing I noticed, what you're also doing is you're building a plane.
Yes,
Is
sir.
this correct?
Yes, sir.
In your garage, you are
In my
actually
garage.
assembling an airplane.
Building an airplane.
Why would you want to be building an airplane in your garage?
Isn't that not the coolest thing in the
It
world?
is cool.
It's just, I love airplanes. I
Yeah.
love flying. I've been a pilot since early 90s.
Wow.
And I just love airplanes. And it's been on my bucket list. So my girls love flying and they love airplanes. So
Cool.
we're going to do adventures and the 2 of us go and take off. So I get some one-on-one time with my girls. And yeah, very cool. This is also from our garden. This is garlic and peppers.
So you made this yourself?
Yes. So we're going to throw a little bit of that in there.
Okay.
Gonna keep that off for a second. Soy sauce in there.
Okay. Yeah.
Get our cilantro in. And let's throw a
Cup of water. Cup of
Throwing a
cold
cup of
water.
Cools it down. So now we're gonna bring that back to a boil. That's number 1. That one there, that looks about
Yeah.
good. We're gonna throw a touch more soy in that.
And so now we're gonna get this over here back up to boil, but without the lid on. So now you got back up to boil.
Yep.
Was it immediately when it starts boiling,
As soon
or
as it starts boiling, we throw another cup of
you
cold
throw in
water.
another cup of cold water?
There's our 3rd cup of cold water. So we come to a boil and then we'll finish that off.
Oh my God, it's so good.
Spicy? No?
Perfect.
Do you need more spice?
No, I need more dumplings. This is the best dumpling I've ever had. It's so good. You
It
won't
is-
get
actually,
anything
I'm
fresh.
not even joking, it
Seriously,
is.
we need to make these at home, right?
Yes, definitely.
Definitely
Like,
need to make
no
these at
joke.
home.
A whole batch myself.
I mean,
Pardon me?
can I get some chopsticks?
Absolutely, honey.
Are you kidding me? This is the best thing ever.
Honestly.
Oh my God. So excited about this. Dan, this is it. JJ,
Yeah.
so good. All right, so we finished up. We made all these yummy, delicious little dumplings. And the little dumplings showed up at the same time just to eat them. Can you believe that? They come to school and they come home and they go, wow, dumplings, this is awesome. So Dan and JJ, we've been here hanging out making dumplings. So good. Are these good? Uh-huh. These are so delicious. And I love the fact that we can make them as a family, as a group, as a party. They're so tasty. Thanks, Dan, for having us. JJ, thanks for having us. Anyway, we'll see you next time on Dad's That Cook. Hey, thanks for watching. You want to see more cool videos like this one on Dad's That Cook? Make sure you subscribe. You want to win some really cool stuff? Subscribe. You want to get notified? Make sure you know what's going on? Subscribe.